Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back for another week. Hope you've had a good one. So as you can see, I'm still hedge cutting. I haven't been hedge cutting all week. Only basically Monday and Thursday and Friday. We're on Friday now. We've had some rain this week, so I've been getting on with some wet weather jobs, as you'll see in a minute. Yeah, I'm on the roadsides now because the fields have got a bit wet, so we'll leave them for a bit until they dry out again. Yeah, I'm out on the roads upsetting all the cars, all the car drivers. Well, actually, it's mainly courier drivers on the road at the moment. There's more couriers, vans than cars. They don't like me very much for some reason. I must be doing something wrong. They keep beeping their horn at me. So yeah, alright, we'll get on with the video because I've got a funny feeling it's going to be a long one, so I won't rattle on too much. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright guys, just thought I'd grab a quick bit of footage of the Bateman whilst I was passing. Dad's driving the sprayer and he's spraying this barley for, it's an insecticide, he's spraying it for aphids. It's a little bit tacky, not too bad.
Washed up.
Okay, so got the John Deere 3350 here. I'm up at Dad's place. It's a wet, windy day, so we're giving this a bit of a birthday. We're changing the oil and filters and stuff like that. There's a few little jobs that needed doing on it as well. We've got to go and get a metal hydraulic pipe made up because that was leaking. And I've changed, I'm not sure what you can see in here, there's two little rubber pipes. People that are familiar with these tractors, two little 90-degree rubber pipes that go into, they're coolant pipes, they go into the bottom of the oil filter housing. I've just changed them because they were leaking. So yeah, let me see if you can actually see me. There's a fuel filter here that I've just changed, and an inline fuel filter there, and then a manual lift pump there. If you can see that. So basically when I changed it, I undone that little screw there, pumped the lift pump until the filter fills up. Hopefully it will fire up. It's a long time since I've serviced this. I need to get a hydraulic filter for it as well, because that hasn't been changed since 2012. It's on about 10,400 hours now. Yeah, so what I've got left to do is fill up. I've put the bung in the bottom of the engine, in the sump. I managed to make a bit of a mess with coolant going everywhere. Yeah, I've put the bung in the sump. I've got to fill it up with engine oil, and then we'll see if she fires up. As you can see, it's got a trimmer loader on it, 1590. Whether that means it will lift 1.5 tons, I'm not sure. Maybe it's just model number. So yeah, like I say, it's done 10,400 hours. Doesn't get used for anything properly on the farm. Yeah, it's Hedge. It's just an odd job tractor, loader tractor. It's the only tractor Dad's got up here at this farm. So yeah, it pulls the head around in the summer. It's just an odd job yard tractor, and it's a good tractor as well. It needs a bit of a clean up really. If we run out of jobs in the winter, I'll probably take it down to give it a good steam clean, because it's all covered in oil. So yeah, obviously he's got the Bateman in there as well, in the dry. Got 4-metre subsoiler back here, which I don't think you guys have seen before. There's the Vadestad drill that lives up here. Got this. How many legs has this thing got? 4, 5, 6, 7 legs. Now he puts this on the back of this hydraulic packer. He puts this on the back of the 8.3, and it wouldn't pull it this summer. The ground was too hard. Could have done with a few more horsepower on the front. And the other thing is, it was eating through metal as well, so because the ground was so hard. Right, yeah. So when Dad gets back in a minute, he's going to find some more coolant, because when I took those coolant pipes off, all the coolant run out. And yeah, we'll finish topping that up, put some engine oil in it, and then we'll see if it starts up. That was easy. Obviously you did a good job of bleeding it. Yeah. I've never had any problem with bleeding those filters. They were a bloody good idea. Yeah. There's obviously no air in it. Just tipping out a bit of sawdust to soak up the oil what we got on the floor earlier. That's it. Spot on. Okay, so I'm in the grain store. I'm in the grain store office right now. Finally managed to get my hands on one of these. It's a check valve for the water pump that's down the pit. Now I expect some people probably haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. New viewers or people that missed that part of the video. Yeah, several weeks ago in my video I was talking about the water pump that is down. Wait there, buddy. That is down this pit. I did just put a new light bulb in that light, but I think the light bulb that I put in there was already knackered. So, yeah, down this hole in the grain store is where this bottom of this elevator joins into the reception pit. So, obviously it's down below the ground, and it's not sealed, so the water seeps in. I'll climb down this ladder. Yeah, the water leaks in, so we have to have this water pump in here to pump the water out. So, and basically every time, because it's quite a long pipe going up, every time the pump will pump the water out, and then when it switches off, a load of water will come back down into that sump, and then the pump will start up again, pump it back up, and then it'll turn it off and it'll come back down again. So I've got this check valve that hopefully is going to stop that. So bear with me. Hopefully you can see alright. Okay. I'm going to cut the pipe. Somewhere down here. And hope it works. So, yeah, the other problem that keeps happening is because when I came in here this morning there was water in here when there shouldn't be. You can see how far it was up the wall, 8 inches up the wall. Basically, because that red float in there, that's the float that turns the pump on. When the float goes up, the pump's supposed to kick in, but it keeps getting caught on the wall of the sump. So I'm going to have to shift the pump over to one side a little bit to give the float more room. Right. Let's cut this open and see what happens. Yep. See, the pump's just kicked in again now. I'm going to lift the pump out so that it doesn't kick in. See, it all comes down, look. As soon as the pump turns off. It's silly, you would think it would have a one-way valve built into it, into the pump, but it quite clearly doesn't. Right. I'm going to try and cut a nice cut this nice and flat. Right. Now then, Oh, that end's popped off. So now what I've got to do is unwind that bit. Oh shoot. Put it on there. It's actually 32mm pipe this is. Because the first time around I ordered 25mm. Just guessed it was an inch pipe, and I got it wrong. So then I'd send that one back and get a 32mm. Right now, what I've got to do is shove this white piece of plastic in the end of there, look. Perfect. Put that in there, he says. I guess the neck's supposed to go in there like that. And then I'm no plumber, as you can probably tell. That's the thing with being a farm worker, you have to be a bit of everything. You have to put your hand to anything, really. Right, got that the right way, haven't I? Where's the arrow? Oh yeah, flow that way. Right. Now we'll take this one apart. Get this bit of pipe and put that on there. That on there like that. Push that bit up in there. And then we put that bit in there. Right in a better place. Right. You in there. A little bit fiddly. Come on, you bugger. Get it all nice and tight. There we go. One check valve. So now we've got to join the end of this pipe back onto the pump. Right. This is why I'm wearing rubber gloves, because it's disgusting down here. and it stinks. Right. Let's lower it down into the hole. That cable, that'll be alright. Oh. Well, the pump's kicked in. And it sounds like it's working. See if I push the pump right over this side of the hole. The float's got plenty of room to move then, hasn't it? Everything's leaking. Good job. Disgusting. That bloody hole down there is bigger than it looks. It's taking a while to pump the water out of there. There we go. There we go. Pretty sure that valve is holding the water up. I could have maybe done it a little bit lower, but I don't think it would have made much difference. Right. Put this little cover over it, stop any big bits of dirt getting down there. Right. Hopefully that's going to be the last time I'll be down here for a while. That should just work fine now. Alright, let's get out. That's the pipe that comes through from the main reception pit where the grain trailers tip. And then it goes into that there, and then up that elevator. That pipe there, well, that one there comes out of the wet bin, where you put the slightly wet, slightly high moisture grain before it goes in the dryer, and that conveyor there, and then it comes down this pipe. That's the conveyor that comes out of the bottom of the grain bins, and then it will go down there, up that elevator, and then out the bulk out spout into a grain lorry. Right, hopefully it stopped raining now. I'm going to go and do some hedge cutting. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to Thursday. I've got you on the head cam, so I'll try not to move my head too fast. It's a bit rough out, bloody windy out there. I just got out for a wee a minute ago, and put it this way, it's a good job I got my welly boots on. It's bloody rough out there. The hedges are wobbling around all over the place. The rain, I think most of the rain passed through in the night, so we're getting the odd little shower come through, but we've had enough of that now. that'll do for the winter. We had enough rain, we'll just be dry all winter now, that'll be good. But, hope you enjoyed seeing the old 3350 yesterday. We gave that a bit of a birthday, we did. And I know I didn't really go through the cab and stuff like that, but I'm planning on making a video probably this winter. I'm going to get it all cleaned up and then make a video side by side with this tractor, the 619TR, and we'll just take a look at them and compare what's changed and yeah, and what's still the same. You know, a lot of things are still the same design, so yeah, that'll be an interesting video. Just got to get it cleaned up first. So yeah, I forgot to mention that the oil that I was using in the engine was plus 52, and the coolant, as in John Deere oil, plus 52, and the coolant was John Deere Coolguard 2. Yeah, we like to use all John Deere oil and that and fluids. Get it right, and they should last a bit longer. The Coolguard will make the engine last longer, stop it rusting out. So yeah, we're gonna have a quick little ride down here. This isn't our hedge, so I'm not cutting that one. The hedge trimmer in, but that is our hedge. One of the grass fields there. There's a little bit of grass out there for the sheep this winter. Since the cows went in, the grass did come back a little bit. So yeah, last night I put up the video of the log splitter. Got some good comments on that. Guys seem to like that. Trying to think of any questions right now. One chap, can't remember his name, asked if I have to have much revs on the tractor, you know, to get the oil pressure to run the log splitter. Basically, I just had the tractor running on tick over. With these newer tractors, you don't have to. It doesn't matter how fast you have the engine running. You can rev the nuts off it, but the oil flow will always stay the same to what you've got it set. And I control the oil flow on here, so I had it on blue. Click on blue. Yeah, I can control the speed, the oil flow speed, on this screen, and I had it right down onto a quarter speed. Shut down to a quarter, so like 25%. So it can't. I could have run the log splitter quicker, but I would probably end up chopping a finger off. So yeah, that was plenty fast enough. Because like things like when we're running the drills and stuff like that, you have oil-driven fans, and obviously they've got to run a constant speed. So you don't want it. You wouldn't want it so that, you know, the more you rev the tractor up, the faster the fan's going to go. You want the fan to stay at a constant speed. So yeah, these new ones are a lot better. Alright guys, so I had a phone call saying that there's a tree down in the road, or a branch, so I've brought the JCB down to see if I can get it out the road. You'd think it would be the council's job to do this sort of thing, but people just seem to ring us when, rather than ring the council, they just ring the local farm. Big bump. Oh, there it is. Right, let's put some hazard lights on, flashing light. Oh, it's only a little branch. I better go and move matey's Ivy's jacket. Hang on there. Wait there, buddy. Right, wait there, buddy. Try to get this moved out of the way. And should only take a few seconds, and then that bus can come through. No, just wait there, you silly woman. God, people are so impatient, aren't they? Can't just wait 5 minutes. Just quickly scrape all the crap off the road. Job's a good one. Get in here out of the way of the bus. Coach go by. Simple as that. That was quick and easy, wasn't it? Because it's quite a busy road, so. Right. On to the next one. Been a bit windy today, so that's why the trees are coming down, or the branches are coming down. Alright guys, it's Friday afternoon for about 4 o'clock. I'm just taking the tractor back to the farm to give it a quick pressure wash off, and then that'll be me done for the week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, stick them in the box below. I'll be happy to answer. If you haven't got anything sensible to say, don't say anything at all. Yeah, alright, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week. Bye for now.